Morning to each and every one of you. Welcome along to the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at number 471 Papanui Road. Now, by way of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be one of two auctioneers taking the rostrum throughout today's program of some 20 auctions that are up for sale for your spirited bidding and buying. It has already been a very, very good week. Earlier in the week, we've had a couple of brought forwards. Firstly, 34 Limes Ave. Brought to the market by Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart, brought forward and with further bidding selling at $913,000. And then just a little bit later on that same afternoon, 1 Rue de la Mere by Mr. Caleb Griffian was brought to the market. That was also brought forward and we saw some further bidding there. That sold very nicely at $883,000. So good activity here in the Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms thus far. We do have a number of brought forwards in our catalogue here today. We'll talk through those individually as we come to them. Now, it would be remiss of me not to mention the announcement before we roll. At the end of your time here in the auction rooms. We'll just keep our social distancing. You're doing a good job of that. We'll keep the masks on. And if you do become unwell in the next 14 days, if you could just let someone from the Harcourts Gold management team know of that situation. There are a few boxes that we are required to tick should that situation arise. Now, I'd like to firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost for their choice and agency. We appreciate that there is choice out there in the marketplace. We thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, speaking of that great team, let me introduce you to some friendly faces here in the room. They are here to help guide and assist you throughout today's program. Should you need any assistance at any stage, just give them a wave and they'll be over before you know it. Lynette McFadden, just alongside me here at the front, business owner here within the Harcourts Gold team, always here on auction day, which is lovely. Alongside me, Mr. Chris Kennedy, fellow auctioneer. Chris will be scribing bids when I'm running the auction, and then vice versa. Chris and I will be jumping in and out on the rostrum throughout the morning. So lovely to see you again, Chris, on this beautiful Thursday morning. A number of our management team from around the Harcourts Gold network are here to help you. Jane Meyer, as I work along the line from our Papanui office. Alongside Jane, I've got Margaret Danza from our Redwood office, Doug Soper, who looks after our New Brighton office, Mr. John McFadden, business owner right throughout Harcourts Gold, Anna McKenzie across the backside, another of our managers from the Papanui office. I think that's everyone. Plenty of friendly faces to help guide and assist you. I also note in the corner, Mr. Mark Thompson is here from our Mortgage Express team. Now, Mark's always a good man to make friends with, because if you're here doing your research or perhaps you need a little bit of last minute advice or help on the money market, well, Mark's going to be your man. So do make yourself known to Mark if you're looking to get your pre-approval organised moving forward out there in the marketplace. He will be the man to speak to. Now, Alana Cosgrove here, she drives all of the technology, she drives all the systems that you see. You can keep an eye on proceedings up on the screen. We also share all of our auctions on a Thursday morning, and in fact every auction that we run out through our website and via the YouTube channel that we have. So anyone tuning in this morning, a very good morning to you indeed. Now, I know the team at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all the relevant documentation for today's proceedings available to you. The LIM, the title, and the contract from which we work from. Now, that has been approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, let me take you to that contract now. As you might expect when it comes to bidding and buying at auction, there are a few rules and regulations by which we must adhere. First and foremost, it won't surprise you that our owners have set confidential reserve prices. Now, Chris and I, we won't be disclosing those reserve prices to you, the bidders at large. Your job is probably the easiest one today. Your job is to get the bidding up to and over those reserve prices. Now, assuming we can work together to do that, the highest bid, whose bid that Chris or I accept, will very simply be the purchaser. Now, we may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. We can actually refuse a bid if we deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. And if a dispute arises with any bidding, if there is any argy-bargy with the bids, any confusion, more than likely we'll just revert to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. Now, from time to time, Chris or I as auctioneers may place bids on behalf of our owners. These are referred to as vendor bids. Now, if we place a vendor bid, you can be rest assured of a couple of things. Firstly, they'll always be well under our selling instructions, well under those reserve prices. And secondly, we will label them, we'll communicate them to you exceedingly clearly. Ironically, we'll use language such as vendor bid or the bid is with me. So best course of action for you if you hear one of those vendor bids being placed is just to bid with confidence over and above them, and we'll continue to travel in the right direction together. Now, at the conclusion of the auction, which is when that hammer comes down to the rostrum, that's what you're all here for today. Should it fall in your favour, congratulations, well done. You are the successful purchaser. Before you commence your celebrations, there are a few simple things that we will require from you. Firstly, we'll get you to sign the agreement, and in doing so, you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. Secondly, you will arrange to make a payment of 1/10 of the purchase price. And thirdly and finally, complete the GST information, which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, those are the rules of engagement for today. That is how things will play. I remind you, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Be strong, be brave, make yourself known to Chris and I throughout the morning. You won't offend us if we don't see you, if we don't hear you because of the mask. Just wave a little stronger, shout a little louder, and we'll work together in unison. I am absolutely confident of that. Now, as I mentioned, we have some 20 properties up for sale today. A couple, in fact, 3 of which are brought forward auctions. The first of the day and then the last 2 of the day are brought forward auctions. Now, the rules are just ever so slightly differently with a brought forward auction, so all of those rules that I have just explained don't apply so much for 72 Peru Street, which is the first up. In this situation, a party has made a pre-auction offer in our program, which is at an acceptable level to our owners. Our owners have accepted that offer, and the auction has been brought forward. Now, in a few moments' time, I'm going to announce the level of that acceptable pre-auction offer. I'll let everyone simmer over that number for a few moments, and then I will welcome in bidding over and above that level. If I see bidding, we'll hold an auction today. If I don't see any further bidding over and above that level, I will simply knock the property down to the initiator and the property will be sold at that level. Now, I won't place any vendor bids in this situation. I still can give some suggestions in terms of the increments by which those bids rate, but by and large, I'm going to be very happy to work with any genuine bids that we see from the floor here for number 72 Peru Street. Let us move forward without any further delay to number 72 Peru Street in the heart of Pendleton. Mary Turnbull, you've had a busy campaign here. No surprises because this is just an absolute stunner. You're all set to go? Wonderful. Good luck to you and good luck to our beautiful owners here at number 72. This is an estate and freehold. It is 928 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. Lot 1, deposit of plan 21912. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title. Mary's been filing through to you in recent times. Now, settlement date is set down for Friday, the 17th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing prior to today's proceedings. Vacant possession is, of course, guaranteed on that date. You'll get those list of chattels which are outlined in Schedule 2, and you bid and you buy on those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement, clauses 22 through to 25. As I said, cash and unconditional is certainly your bidding today. Well, let's just go and take one last look at this magical property. I had the privilege of visiting this gorgeous home just last week, and there is a saying out there that the best way to improve your memory is to buy an unforgettable house. Now, I think number 72 Peru Street could be that home. This is a home with an absolute heartbeat. It just pulls on those heartstrings every time that you come into the drive. I love that botanical setting. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Perhaps this home encapsulates all that is good in Christchurch more than any other home out there in the marketplace today. That timeless brick construction, gee, it's just absolutely gorgeous. That single level construction, that is your starting point. That is your canvas for this beautiful location. There's no doubt about that. Now, perhaps as you become the new owner, you look at modernising, you look at moving this home into the modern day, into 2021, but the bones are there, the heart and the soul. You get all that thrown in for free, and I think that's just a wonderful thing. 57 years have passed since this beautiful home was built. It has remained in the family for those entire 57 years. The next new owner, well, you have the potential to own it for the next 57 years and some. And why wouldn't you want to in this location? It is just wonderful. It is a beautiful, beautiful home. Folks, we've received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level at $1,500,000. 1.5 is the bid. Who's got 1,550 for me? 1,500,000 on the 51 at 1,510,000. 51, I interpret that. Tammy, is that right? At 1,510,000. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Tammy. At 1,510. We have an auction at 1,510 selling away. 51,000 would have been a good bid though. Vertical at 1,510. Stunning home. Love that private setting. Timeless brick construction. Second call at 1,510. In one fell swoop, do they come in and steal it?
20.
20 on top, sir.
30.
Just confirming your bid.
We've got 30 back. We've got 30 back.
1,520. There we go. We'll take our time, folks. At 1,520, and then there's the 30 here at 1,530. Just checking in with my bidder here, but at 1,530, the bid selling away. First call at 1,530. Sir, what's the rebuttal? 1,575. Love the strategy, mixing it up. 1,575. Where do we go to from here, Tim? I take that as 1,580. Good job, okay. At 1,580. Can't pick the pen and won't try to. You call them, I'll count them. 1.6, sir. On the nod at 1.6. First chance, selling at 1,600,000. 16. Thank you, Chris. Thanks for the help at 1,610 and 20 at 1,620. At 1,620 as we move in the tens. Little normality returns. At 1,620. 25 at 1,625.
30.
And 30 now at 630. Your turn next, Tammy. Work with your buyer. At 1,630 while I sell here on the wall. First call. 35 and 40 straight back. The fives aren't working, Tammy. Come back with something stronger. First call and I sell here. Looking comfortable twice. Beautiful home. In zone for all that's good in Christchurch. Third and final at 1,640, Timmy. Otherwise I sell here. 50. Good bid. 55 at 1,655 and 5. He stays alive with the 5. At 1,655 selling. Just the 2 in it. Welcome in any further bidding if you like. Options don't have to be spectator sports. At 1,655 and 5. Once called, Tammy and Lou. At 1,655. Twice called. Don't end up in second place in this auction. Not much fun. Third and final at 1,655. How are we looking over there, John? You're out. Thank you. That's pretty clear, isn't it? At 1,655. I'm selling you the home, sir. Delighted to announce 72 Peru Street. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well fought, well bought. Thank you, Tammy and Lou, for your interest. Today, good activity there first up at 72 Peru Street. We now move just a little way across the town to 16 Pendleton Road, of course, in the heart of Pendleton. It comes as no surprise for me on an auction day to introduce Mr. Cameron Bailey to the room. Welcome in, Cam. Good luck to you. I know you've got a busy day. Some quality properties up for sale in our program of auctions here today. 16 Pendleton Road in Pendleton. This is an estate in freehold. It is 747 square metres more or less of that freehold parcel of land. It's lot 7, it's deposit plan 16016, all outlined in that certificate of title that Cameron and the team have been filing through to your inboxes in the recent weeks. Now, the settlement date is set down for 14th of January 2022 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2, that outlines the list of chattels. They are beyond repute. I will not go through those one by one. It is extensive and it is impressive in its detail. Those further terms of sale, you bid and you buy on that basis, as you well know. They are clauses 22 through to 25. Cash and unconditional is our currency that we work in today. Well, 16 Pendleton Road in Pendleton. What better way to exact a little bit of small revenge at the school reunion than to say that you own number 16 Pendleton Road. This is an absolutely quality home, uncompromising in its standard. Geez, you're just going to find this home so beautiful to come home to every day. It's going to be absolutely to your liking. An absolute myriad of bathrooms and bedrooms and living spaces. It means that this is a home that works around your lifestyle as opposed to being a limiting factor. And that's what a home should be. It should complement and it should add to the way that you live. That pool and entertaining area, well, that's just going to expand your living options. It's going to expand your social network because people want to come around and see you at 16 Pendleton Road. That swimming pool, that's going to be for the young and the young at heart alike. Now, it answers the call of the architectural aficionados as well, because at the same time, it's also just beautifully and perfectly built for everyday life. So you get that beautiful feel, but you also get that practicality at the same time. Easy reach to Hagley Park, easy reach to the best of schools, cafes and bars. This location makes sense. The home is an absolute gem. Folks, my instructions are very clear this morning, and that is to open the bidding at $2 million on a vendor bid. Who's got $2,050,000 to kick things along? That works really well. Do my best to catch the bids. At $2 million on a vendor bid, who's got
2,050.
$2,050,000? Welcome in, Alex. Neat and your buyers. Nice job. At $2,050,000, we're underway. Who's got 2.1? There we go.
2.7.
2.7. That's a nice place, sir. Put 650 on. At 2,700,000, you come back with another 50. At 2,750, welcome back. At 2.9, jumps the bidding once more. Clearly well schooled by Jess and Deb. At 2.9, sticky in the 50s, sir. At 2,950, and I doesn't surprise me.
3 million.
3 million matches it though. At $3 million even. At $3 million. First call. All the action's over this side for a stunning home. Alex, how are your people looking? Twice called at $3 million. That was a fast start. Another 50. It's your first 50, Jack. Welcome in.
3.1.
3.1. Straight back. 3,150.
Yep.
3,150 on the year.
3.2.
3.2. Thank you, sir. Very clear in your instructions at 3.2. Once call. 3,250. And 3.3. Should be easy, sir.
3.3.
3.3. I turn back to your buyers, Jack, at 3.3. Here I have. First chance. Alex, haven't forgotten about your folk. Twice now.
Take 25.
I'll take 25, absolutely, at 3,325. Stay in the 50s, sir. Don't shake your head. It gives away your strategy. First chance at 3,325,000 only. Twice now for absolute quality.
3.35.
3,350,000, so matching the 25, that's fine. So we move in the 25s at 3,350,000. Gorgeous home. Picture yourself in that swimming pool all summer long. Another 25? Very good, at 3,375,000. At 3 3/8 of $1 million. Once called. At 3,375,000. twice, have that little committee meeting, important for an important home. Third call, the bid's here with Jack Milligan's lovely buyers at $3,375,000. Come back at 3.4. Need to keep your nose in front, remember. Quickly. Well, that's very clear. Very transparent in the auction rooms today so far, Chris. People telling me that they're out. Here we go at $3,375,000. We'll just take a pause, Cam, unless we see further bidding. First, second, third, all done. Well, Jack, we'll take a pause. We'll offer your buyers an opportunity to own the home very, very shortly. Pausing at 3,375.
To the front of the room. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I joined Mark Morrison on the rostrum today. We move forward with our third offering of this morning, and proudly brought to the market by the duo of Ash and Shah, Sutherland Todd. They've been your tour guides to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks. You've had a beautiful campaign. Are you guys all set to go? Good luck to you, and good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as 351 Mount Pleasant Road in Mount Pleasant, Christchurch City. Now, this is a beautiful big freehold parcel of land, some 3,006 square metres. It is on Lot 7, deposited plan 347301, and it is contained and described in Certificate of Title, folio 194456 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 and 23. You bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date set down, one of the same is set down for the 26th of November 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Well, I have to say, what came to mind when I went to Mount Pleasant Road was that famous Hunters and Collectors song that says, "Do you see what I see?" And I stood up there, and it is just fantastic. 3,606 square metres, and the vista was just outstanding. The views across the Alps, down into Sumner, Red Cliffs, just fabulous. It's a beautiful, beautiful spot. Of course, you get that canvas to take, develop, to put your own sense of life in there. And of course, a beautiful life it will be, perched up on the hill, looking out over that magnificent view as you see on screen. I often hear Mr. Mark Morrison, my fellow auctioneer, say the best investment in land is ironically land itself. Buyers, this is a wonderful opportunity. This is your time. In fact, this is your opportunity. Call for your opening bids and offers. What do you say here? Well, again, Mark, that worked. We'll draw a line. Is there $400,000 to get us underway?
Yep.
400,000. Welcome to you, sir. Look forward to see you at the end. There you go. We're on our way. $400,000. Let's move along in 20s if you like at $400,000. My left, your right at 400. You bidding, madam? No? Oh, gosh. Almost had you on the ownership papers, but we'll just pull back. $400,000 a bid now, buyers, at 400,000. I look for 20 on the rise at 400. First call then at 400. Second, 20. Welcome to you, madam, at 420. There's your competition at 420. 40's bid now at 440 and 60 back with you if you like at 440's here at $440,000. I look, 60? 450, okay, I'm in a good mood today at 450. Do you stay in the 20s?
Yeah, I'll stay in the 20s.
Good work, 470 at 470. Happy to take your 10s at 470 is the bid now. Do you come back at 480? Thank you, at 480 and straight to 5 if you will.
Yeah,
$500,000. 3,600 squares. Beautiful opportunity at $500,000. You come back at 510 or more. 510's the bid now. Do you go to 30?
yeah.
530, fairly bid and offered now at 530. And I look for 40 on the rise with the nod at 40 and 60 back with you if you like. 550, okay, short my stride at 5 and 50 bid. 550, 60 is it? 560's here and 70 open for you if you like at 560. Don't give away your strategy. Gosh. 560 the bid now. I look for 70 on the rise. They're not making any more land. This is a cracking good site at 560,000. First call then. I'll take a 5 if it helps. Second call at 560. Third final call at 560. Sweep the room at 560. Anna, down here at 560. 560. Anna McKenzie with her Darth Vader mask on, walking the room, working closely with our buyers and our sellers. At $560,000 the bid. 560. Can I call for an increase? I don't have the instructions to sell it, but at 560 the bid holds with you at 560. $560,000. Margaret, are you working with a buyer? Time to get their hands in the air because we're down here at 560. $560,000 the bid at 560. First time at 560. Second time at 560. Third final at 560. Can I call for an increase? I sweep the room once again. You might have to hum that Hunters and Collectors song, Mark. We're selling 560. Confirm your bid. We're on the market and selling at 560. Happy? At 560. First call then, and I sell at 560. Second at 560. Third final call at 560. It's going to sell it. Need to know, Margaret. Quickly, Margaret. Can't. That's my job. That's my job. But at 560, Margaret, quickly, once, twice, third. Sir, you're out. Permission to sell. Delighted to announce 351 Mount Pleasant Road. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought. Welcome back. I do apologise for the pause in proceedings. Just need to make sure all the last minute paperwork is completed. We now move to our fourth auction of this morning. Been proudly marketed and brought to the market by Team Dunster, Belinda and Sam Dunster. They've been your tour guides to ownership over the past 3 to 4 weeks. Sam, Belinda, you're all set to go? That's a no, I would suggest. Just a tick is a no. So, Belinda, we might just put some bidding music on and get ready for this, perhaps.
Ready to move forward with Stonebrook Drive. I take you back to 16 Pendleton Road. In Pendleton, we had some good bidding earlier on between three various parties. The bidding was paused at $3,375,000 with our highest bidder. We've had some discussions with our highest bidder out in the back rooms. The conclusion of those discussions is this: our owners have exercised the right to withdraw the property from market as per clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have withdrawn it and sold it outside the auction room. So fantastic result. Thank you very much to our owners, and thank you and congratulations to our new owners. Our program to number 20 Daniels Road in Redwood. So 20 Daniels Road, auction number 5 in your catalogue is where we move now. We will come back to 12 Stonebrook Drive just very shortly, just completing some last minute paperwork there. Now, for anyone who's just come into the auction room, I remind you that we work to a confidential reserve price. Your job as the bidders to get the bidding up to and hopefully over that reserve price. We'll work together to do that. I may nominate the sum by which those bids increase. I can refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. If I use a vendor bid, if I place a vendor bid, remember it will always be well under our selling instructions, and I'll nominate it exceedingly clearly using language such as vendor bid. When that hammer falls in your favour at the conclusion of the auction, remember, you'll sign some paperwork for us. We'll get you to pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price unless you've negotiated an alternative amount, and you'll complete the GST information outlined in Schedule 1. Cash and unconditional is the currency by which we work in here today with our bidding. Good luck to each and every one of you. 20 Daniels Road in Redwood, proudly brought to the market by Mary Turnbull. Mary, as per usual, another busy day in the auction rooms for you. Good luck to you and good luck to our owners here in Daniels Road. An estate and freehold this property is. It is 736 square metres of the best land available to us in New Zealand. It's Lot 5, deposit plan 21861. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Mary and the team have been filing through to your inboxes in recent weeks. Now, Friday the 3rd of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing, is the conjoined settlement and possession date. Vacant possession is, of course, guaranteed on that date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. You've seen those, you've reviewed those, and those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 24.4. You bid and you buy on that basis here this morning. Well, 20 Daniels Road, I just think that this is absolutely bread and butter real estate, and it's situated in family-friendly Redwood, and it's so well connected, isn't it, this location, to those arterial routes. So if you're looking to head north out of town or you're looking to come into the city, well, you can just do it so easily in this location. I absolutely love the flexibility that you have on offer here, the flexibility in terms of the way you make this home work for you. Those living spaces at each end of the house, that gives everyone a little bit of separation if you need some me time, which ironically brings families back closer together. Those 4 bedrooms, it's always nice to see a home with 4 bedrooms, well serviced by those 2 bathrooms, I might add. And I love the fact that there is underfloor heating in the bathrooms. That means that that morning dash to the bathroom can be made barefoot without the fear of any repercussions. Now, speaking of cold feet, you won't get any cold feet by owning property in this location. 20 Daniels Road. This is just a home that you'll feel so safe in the knowledge of owning, because you've bought a wonderful home with those great living spaces, that double garaging, plenty of off-street parking, and it's just situated and sited towards the north and west. So, good equation here, good property. My instructions, however, are to open the bidding at 600,000 on one of those vendor bids I just spoke about before. Who's got 620 to kick things along? 620 straight out of the blocks, nicely done at 620. Keen and confident. At 650, thank you. Working with Amanda at 650. Another 20 on. 670. Confirming at 670. Nicely done at 690. Matching that and puts 20 of his own together at 690. 710's next. First chance at 690. Fairly bid and offered. Twice called. 710. New bidder, welcome in at 710. 3 in it. Good social proof. It's good property. It's good real estate at 710,000. 730. Welcome back. 754 in it now at 750. Once called. Is it 760? Cuts me back. That's fine. At 770, matching it and puts 10 of her own together. And 80. Here we go. At 780. 90. 800. Nicely done. 805. Working in perfect unison, you bidders. At 805. Here next. 815. Stay in the 10s. And 825. What'd you say? 820. That's fine. At 820. Who goes next? First call at 820 for Redwood. Rock solid real estate at 820. Twice called. 25. 30. 35. At 35. Confidently. 40. How are we looking across the far side? But at 840, would you say 50, sir? Accelerate things north. 45, absolutely, and 50 wide open for you then. At 850 it is. Amanda, keep working at the back. At 850 I have down the front. First chance at 850. Second. 2 it is at 852. 52 weeks in the end. You'll be happy year round here. At 852. 855. Another 2, sir. 857 it is. Just round me off to 860. 860. Julie obliges at 860,000 here. First call At 860, twice, sir. 61, 62. We're down to the ones now. Hard to value property at these low levels, but at 862, the bid sits here. We're looking across the far side or at the back, but at 862, the bid's here. 63, sir. Absolutely at 62.5. At 862, 500. Might need some instructions at this point, Anna and Mary, at 862, 500. 863. Who's courageous and gets me to 870? Separate yourself from the crowd. But at 863, I have first call. Second call at 863. Down to the 500s. Third call. 863, 500.
Mark,
Anna.
we have instructions, we're on the market and selling.
We are on the market and selling. So I sell you the property at 863, 864. Now we fight. That was the curtain raiser. This is the main event at 864. Selling away. I suggested 870 before. 865. Welcome back. 66. Clickety click. At 866. Selling. On the market in Redwood. 2 living spaces. 4 bedrooms. Good equation here, right across the board. First call at 66. Twice now, Amanda. All out at the back.
68.
68. Welcome back. Missed you guys at the back, but welcome back at 868. Is it 70 here? 68, 500. Clear instructions, and I'll work with you at 868.5. 69. 8, 6, and 9. Selling. Another 500 if you like, at 69 then change. At 869, 500, I sell here, first call. You fight now, you come back again twice. 70, squares the ledger at 870. 871. Doubles me up, puts 2 of them together, another 1,000 on. This is the time to fight, remember. Get your weekends back. No more open homes. Get your lifestyle back and you'll live beautifully in this home. At 870,
500 more.
500 more, at 71 and change. Go to 875. That would be the strategic play at this point in time. Okay, very good. I've seen 1 or 2 options in my time, but there you go at 872. Happy to work with you in the 500. At 872, selling first here. Second call,
1,000 more.
73. 73 and change. Anyone's guess as to who gets it? 500 more at 74. 75. See, we got there in the end at 875. At 875, and we're on the market and we sell for Daniels Road. First chance at 875. Selling twice. Selling third. Do I sell here at 875?
500 more.
500 more. And matching it at 876. At 876. 876 on the market, selling. Just buy this one and be done. First call. At 8, 500 more at 76.5. 77. Love the $500 bids. At 877.
1,000 more.
78. Go to 880. 880. At 880 on the market. First call. At 880. What's the rebuttal? What's the retort? Looking for a rise, of course. Second now. At 880.
1,000 more.
500 more.
1,000.
1,000 even better. Sorry to do you out of that $500 at 881. I might look young, but I'm hard of hearing. At 881. 881 and 5. Titanic Battle.
500 more.
500 more at 882. 500, 882, 5. Daniels Road. Redwood. First chance at 882, 5. Picture yourself there in summertime.
885.
885, nicely done. Puts 2.5 on. At 880 and 5. Absolutely, at 885.5. Keep coming back. You take confidence from that. At 885, 500. First call, second now.
1,000 more.
At 8865. 887. Squares the ledger at 887. Do we start talking about 900? But at 887, even though it's an odd number, I sell. First call.
1,000 more.
888. 888, 000. And change with the 500 on the side. At 8885. Is it 890?
500 more.
500 more, very good. At 889.
100.
And 5. You pick a strategy, you stick to it. At 8895. On the market, have been for a few minutes now. First call, second call. At 8895. Third final. At 8895. Hammers up. Out. Out. Appreciate the bidding. Genuinely do. Great fight. All the very best in your property search. At 889 500. Looks like you've done it. Congratulations. 20 Daniels Road. It's going, and it is so here. Well done. Fantastic fight. Congratulations. You bought a cracking good home. We'll put some bidding music on and reset the room and move forward.
No, we'll go back to...
We're going to go...
Take us back in our catalogue and back in our program to our offering at number 12 Stonebrook Drive in the heart of Rolleston. As I said earlier on, proudly brought to the market by Team Dunster, Sam and Belinda Dunster. They're over here, they're to my right, your left. Team, are you all set to go? Sam, Belinda, you all set to go? Wonderful, wonderful. Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 12 Stonebrook Drive in Rolleston, Selwyn District. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 1,182 square metres. It is on Lot 2, Deposit of Plan 462944. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Folio 611661 of the Canterbury Land Registry. No change to the chattels list. We won't go through those. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2. And once again, buyers, you bid, you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Your bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. Possession, settlement, one of the same. Set down for the 26th of November 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Now, let me take you back just one last time. Rolleston, they've said it is the town of the future, and boy, it really is. It is growing at a great rate of knots, and with that comes beautiful properties and beautiful opportunities. Number 12, well, my view, makes a statement. I had the pleasure of heading out there in the weekend and having a look through it, and a glorious home. Beautiful, big living that sweeps throughout the home. Fabulous kitchen. Love the master bedroom separation of being downstairs. And you head upstairs, there's another landing with a further 2 beautiful big bedrooms and a bathroom. The home itself, gee, it works really well for family convenience. It works well for family engagement, especially if you've got teenagers. Pop them upstairs into that landing and those other 2 bedrooms. Beautiful opportunity. Big garaging, 3-car garaging. Love the fact you've got the extra door and you can drive through with the trailer, the boat, the jet skis, whatever takes your fancy. This is a wonderful opportunity. It's a cracking good home. It's in the heart of Rolleston. Folks, my instructions, open the bidding at $650,000 on a vendor bid, $650,000, and I look for 20 on the rise from here at $650,000 on a vendor bid. $650,000, there's the line in the sand at $650,000. $650,000, I'm not going to place any vendor bids, but at $650,000 I call for your participation. If there's no bidding, we'll pass. At $650,000 though, not going to make a mockery. Beautiful home, wonderful location at $650,000. I give you 3 opportunities, once at $650,000. Twice the money at $650,000. Third final call at $650,000 on a vendor bid. Done, silent. Well, Belinda, Sam, staggered. I know we've got a lot of interest outside the room, and I think we'll just pass. Won't make a mockery of it. We'll pass the property back to you and, of course, back to our owners. We'll continue to work through that conditional interest over the next couple of days and look forward to hearing what a great result this will work out to be. Passing back to our owners at $650,000. Look forward to working alongside you and hearing those results. Thank you, Belinda. Take care. We'll see you back shortly.
#86 Russell Street in Merivale, once again brought to the market by Mr. Cameron Bailey. Good luck to you, Cameron. Already had some success here in the auction rooms. 186 Russell Street in Merivale. This is an estate and freehold. 483 very neat and precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. Lot 11 and 12 deposited plan 2201, which is all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title, which you've all reviewed, which has been sent through from Cam and the team. January the 20th, 2022 is the conjoined settlement and possession date. You bid and you buy on those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 25, and of course you get the impressive list of chattels as outlined in Schedule 2 when you move in on that possession date. Well, Russell Street, to me, you get the absolute best of both worlds here, because you get that modern post-quake construction, you get the convenience and all of the modern aspects and conveniences of this home, but at the same time it does have that look and that feel of a home from a bygone era. So as I said, merging the best of both worlds in that regard. Now across all seasons in this home, you're going to have spaces that will just work for you. That gas fire in the living space for winter time, and in summer, or you get that beautiful living space, that outdoor alfresco area with the louvered roof. That's going to be the place that you'll look forward to using through these warmer months that we have to look forward to ahead. And I'm sure that the good times will be shared in that location. With bedrooms upstairs and downstairs, you gain some great flexibility in that regard. And being low maintenance, your weekends will be just that. They'll be flexible. You won't be needing to be looking after lots of lawns and gardens. With this one, you can get out and about and do what you'd rather be doing. Flexibility perhaps to wander to the local cafe, down to Hagley Park, or simply just to go for a wander around the nearby Elmwood Park. Great location, folks. Everyone knows Russell Street, understands the upside and the opportunity here. My instructions are very, very clear this morning, and they are to open the bidding on a vendor bid at $1,500,000. That's our line in the sand. At 1.5, we travel north from there. Who's got 1.6? $1.6, sir. Welcome in. Nice to see you at $1,600,000. Comfortably underway. Should be no hesitations at these low levels for quality real estate such as this. First call at $1,600,000. Myriad of opportunity, myriad of living situations and options here in Russell Street at 1.6. Second call. Love the location. Third and final at 1,000,006. Also, vendor bid back with me. That won't surprise you at 1,000,007. I look for a 1.8 from you. $1.8. Welcome back. Nicely done at $1,800,000. Might just be you and I today, but let's just check if there's anyone else in the room looking for your bidding, looking for your instructions now. First chance at $1,008,000 with my starter. Twice called. Won't place any more vendor bids. Not going to artificially run you up today, sir. Third final time. It's already at 1.8. Can't have both of you living in the house, Brendan. 1.850. There we go. At 1.850 and 1.9, sir. At 1.9 on the rebuttal. Straight back at 1.9. 1.950 next, Brendan. You know the rules. You need to bid at least twice. First chance with my starter, working with Mr. Gunn at 1.9. Second call, looking for that 1.950. Happy to take 2 million from your buyer if you like, Brendan. 1.950 it is, and that leaves the 2 million wide open for you, sir. Look good on Facebook at 2 million, at $2 million. At $2 million, fairly bit away. Quality location. The best of school zones. Go and meditate in Elmwood Park in the morning. Practice yoga at night. Might be a bit of a stretch though, Chris.
Could be for you, Mark.
It would be. It's a big stretch for me.
Yeah.
At $2 million even. First chance. Second call. At 2 million here. Brendan. Look for your re-entry into the race.
Another 10,000.
I wasn't asking for 10s, but I'll take it from you at 2 million and 10. So you stay strong in the 50s at this point and get me to 2060. At 2,060,000.
2050.
Yep, 2050, absolutely. Still a good strong bid at this point. Puts 40 on at $2,050,000. Like your work, sir. At $2,050,000. As I count it down 3 times. First, second chance, Brendan. Third call at $2,050,000. The 10 certainly didn't work last time. Do you come back with another 10, however, and try again? At 2050. What's the rebuttal? Well and truly not for sale at this level. Should be pretty easy to bid at this stage. At $2,050,000 with my starter.
2060.
2060 it is. Happy to stick in the 10. So you'd go to 2.1. Round me off.
I'll go to 2080.
2080. Absolutely. At $2,080,000 puts 20 on. Doubles your last bid, Brendan. Clearly well heeled. At $2,080,000. Wants to buy it. First chance. We'll keep working together. Twice call. 2.1 makes sense. Need to be north of that level, Brendan, as you might expect at 2,080,000.
Another 5, Mark.
Jeez, cutting me down. At 2,085,000. You go to 2.1 this time, sir.
95.
At 95. Very good. At 2,095,000. Leaves that 2.1 wide open, Brendan. But at 2,095,000. Down the front, seated and in pole position at this point. At 2,095,000. Once called. At 2,095,000. Quality. Post-quake construction. But with that character and charm of yesteryear. Second. Third call, Brendan. How are we looking? Is it 2.1? Brendan? 2.1.
1-2.
2,120,000. Very good. At 2,120,000. Resolute in the 20s. Good strong bid. Keeps your nose in front. It's where you need to be in these auctions. Second place, not much fun. At 2,120,000. Everyone knows the location, understands the upside and the quality. Good buying at $2,120,000. Slow and steady we go. Come back a little bit quicker, Brendan.
Another 10, Mark.
Another 10, there we go, at $2,130,000.
40.
And 140. At 2,140 matches your 10, Brendan. Get me to 150. First chance, second call. Third call now. At 2,140,000 here with my starter.
Another 5, Mark.
Another 5 at 145. Like a late lunch. At 2,145,000. So don't start shaking your head. Just getting to know each other.
55.
55. Nicely done at 2,155,000. At 2,155,000. Puts 10 forward. Doubles up our last bid at 2,155,000. I'd happily take 10 from your buyer, Brendan. Get me to that 165 mark. First call at 2,155,000 for Pendleton Real Estate, Mirabelle Real Estate, I should say. Twice now at 2,155,000. Third, Brendan at 2,155,000. Next bid's probably not going to buy it anyway. Done. We pause here. At 2,155,000, sir, we're going to present you an opportunity to own the home very, very shortly. Good luck.
Welcome back. Let's move forward with our catalogue auction number 7 of the day. Once again, proudly brought to the market by Team Dunster, Sam and Belinda Dunster. They've taken you down that driveway of due diligence, or should I say, slightly up that driveway of due diligence as we sit in the Cashmere Hills in a beautiful offering we have. Sam, are you all set to go? Wonderful, wonderful. Nice to see you back in the room. You've got a busy morning. We'll move forward on your behalf. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 5 Macmillan Avenue, Cashmere, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 2,233 square metres, more or less. It is on lots 20 and 22. It is, in fact, on deposited plan 2668. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title. Volume 324, Folio 160 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.2. You bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. No change to the chattels list, but a very big, concise list. A wonderful array of chattels with the property. Possession, settlement, one of the same. That's the day your life will just get a whole lot better and your Christmas will change as you move in on the 3rd of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back just one last time because I think this is a stunning home. Hill life, well, I believe it goes to another level when you go to number 5 Macmillan. It is beautiful, it is elegant. They are words that come to mind along with a number of others. This has gone through a beautiful renovation, a stunning remake. The quality of the fixtures and the fittings is, in my view, second to none. I love the expanse of the home. I love the way it sits on the hill. You have flat, easy access up to your back door. You have double garaging downstairs. You have a beautiful big deck that leads off the living area. You've got formal and informal spaces. You've got glazing that will not allow 1 ounce of cold air to drift through the home. They have restored this to a beautiful conditions. It is formal and informal spaces. You have gas heating, you have wonderful array of fixtures and fitting. The magnificent timber doors throughout the home, they take you back to yesteryears. The kitchen, gee, there's going to be some culinary delights put together in that kitchen. I don't have time to do this home the real justice that it deserves. It really is a cracking good opportunity. And when I talk opportunity, there's a parcel of land slightly down from the home that has subdivisible potential. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, multiple livings, a beautifully appointed kitchen. It really is a stunner. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $2 million. $2 million on a vendor bid. I look for 100 on from here at $2 million the bid. $2 million, fairly bid and offered now on a vendor bid at $2 million. What do you say from here, buyers? $2 million on a vendor bid. Again, I'm not going to artificially run this one up. It is a cracking good home in a beautiful location. At $2 million a bid, $2 million, fairly bid and offered now. I look for a bid from here at $2 million. Is there 100 on? I'm staggered. I thought there would have been more hands in the air than a bank robbery. At $2 million once on a vendor bid, twice. Third call then at $2 million on a vendor bid. Well, Sam, once again, I'm not going to run it up. Sam, Belinda, we know that you've got some interest outside of the room. We know you're going to continue to deal with that interest outside of the room. We're going to pass 5 McMillan Avenue in Cashmere in back to our owners at $2 million. You'll continue to work with all interest outside of the room. Folks, if you do have any interest in number 5 McMillan, do avail yourself upon Team Dunster, Sam and Belinda. They're your tour guides to ownership. They'll take you through that next stage of marketing. Passing back into you, Sam. Good luck. back. We're going to move forward on our catalogue to our 9th offering of the day, proudly brought to the market by the one and only Mary Turnbull. Mez, you've had a beautiful campaign. Of course, this is a beautiful, beautiful home. Are you all set to go? Good. You've had some wonderful success already this morning, so we look forward to further success here in the auction rooms. Guys, I remind you that should the hammer fall in your favour, you'll be required to sign the memorandum recording the sale. In other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of the purchase price, and complete the GST information in Schedule 1. We do work with confidential reserve prices today with all of our auctions. But look, let's move forward. The property itself, the postie knows it as number 40 Kinloch Street, St Albans, Christchurch, postcode 8014. Now, this is a freehold title of land. It is on 435 square metres. It is Lot 2, Deposit Plan 2685. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 19B, Folio 501 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to the chattels list. That hasn't changed, but I do note the Smeg dishwasher, that's a cracker. That's staying with the property, and of course it comes with a heat pump as well. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24.4. You bid, you buy on that basis. And as we've said, buyers, cash and unconditional. Possession settlement date, well, that's one of the same. That's set down for Friday, the 3rd of December 2021, or any other such day that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Of course, you take possession just prior to Christmas. This will be one of those beautiful Christmas presents that you will get to enjoy, because it is a stunning home. And I think you've got to love the charm, you've got to love the cuteness of 40 Kinloch. It makes such a beautiful statement from the street. You pull upside and it's shrouded in maturity of trees and plantings. It's a fabulous, fabulous home. Set on that 438 square metres of land, whilst offering you a RSDT zone as well. So a bit of upside there in the future, should you wish to buy, land bank, park, invest, or make it just your very, very first home. It really is just a wonderful home. The options, well, they are aplenty in my view. It's got some modern touches and some restoration for this wonderful, wonderful starter in St Albans. It really is a cracker. 3 bedrooms, of course, has delightful appeal, high ceilings, and the original features giving this the real old world ambience, and of course a beautiful, beautiful offering. My instructions, buyers, open the bidding at $650,000. I look for 20 on the rise from here at 650. Is there 70 in the room anywhere? Well, that worked, didn't it? Got all excited myself. 650 on a vendor bid. I look for 70. 650. What do you say, guys? In your hands at 650. To win at auction, you've got to come last, but somebody needs to start me. Is there 70 in the room anywhere? At 650. First call then at 650. Second, third call at 650. Beautiful opportunity. Well, 70 back with me. No hesitation in value here at 670. And neither the should at 670. Beautiful offering in a beautiful location at 670 bid now. 670. I look for 90 on the rise at 670. $670,000. Who bids me 90? I'll try and, as Mark says, catch them all at once, but it's 670 on a vendor bid. Is there 90 in the room at 670 bid now? 670,000. Once, twice. Third call at 70. Well, back with me at 690 and no hesitation at all. At $690,000 on a vendor bid. At 690, buyers, let's shorten it down. Let's go to 7. Is there 10 on? Is there 700? Bid me 7 and we'll stop and have a conversation. I look for 700 for the right to have a conversation. But at 690 on a vendor bid. I look for 7. Once, twice. Third call then at 690. Well, Mary, I'm going to advance it to 700,000 for number 40 Kinloch Street. I believe it's worth more than that. We've got interest outside of the room. We know that. We'll continue to work through that. But at $700,000, buyers, we pass the property back into our owners. Should you have any interest in this property, please avail yourself upon Mary Turnbull. She's been your lead marketing consultant, your tour guide to ownership. Passing back to you, Mary, and our owners at $700,000.
Patience, I now take us back to 186 Russell Street in the heart of Mirabel. We paused this auction with our highest bidder some time ago. The bid standing at $2,155,000. We have had some discussions out in the back room. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owners have exercised their right to withdraw the property from market and sell it outside of the auction room. So 186 Russell Street, it is sold. Well done. Fantastic result. Thank you to our owners for your instructions. Now, folks, we are going to stop the music and we are going to continue on with our program. We are going to move forward to auction number 11 in your program, being Unit 1, 262A, Centaurus Road in Hillsborough. So this is Unit number 1, the front unit of 2. So we are moving slightly forward in our program, just in the interest of our program and how things will roll today. At this point, I of course welcome in Mr. Cameron Bailey and Brendan Hart. These fine gentlemen have been looking after our owners and representing this opportunity and helping you complete your due diligence here in Centaurus Road. Now, Unit 1, 262A, Centaurus Road in Cashmere. This is an estate and cross lease. It is Flat 1, Depositor Plan 27838, and Garage 1, Depositor Plan 27838, on Lot 1, Depositor Plan 27363. All that information outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Cameron and Brendan have been filing through to you over the last few weeks. Settlement date set down for 28 working days from the date of this agreement or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. Precise and neat they are, and those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. Folks, I remind any late arrivals today, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Well, this is the first of 2 units up for sale today in Centaurus Road, and it absolutely presents as a beautifully refreshed 2-bedroom unit. I love the fact that it's double glazed and features that very functional kitchen, spacious lounge. That's going to be a nice and neat place for relaxing and unwinding. Those 2 bedrooms ably serviced by that modern bathroom. The location, the benefits of living or owning a property in this location, well, they are very, very clear. Perhaps it's the morning hike up the Rapaki track in the morning to kickstart your day, then you head down the road to the cafe for a coffee. Schools, well, you've got the absolute best of school zones here. The teachers, they are A+ in terms of their teaching ability. This location is just so popular, so hard to get into this location of Hillsborough, Cashmere and the surrounding areas. Folks, my instructions here for Unit 1, 262A Centaurus Road are to open the bidding at $300,000 on a vendor bid. Owner's happy to, of course, keep the home at $300,000, but I chase down 20 on the rise. At $300,000 on a vendor bid. Who's got 320 for me? Should be really easy. Should be really quick. Across the far side. Welcome in, sir. At 320 with you. Hope to see you at the end at 320. There's your competition at 3-2-0. Once called, who's got 40 for me? Second now. At 320. Third final. At 320. Well, vendor bid with me at $340,000. Really easy at this level at 340 on a vendor bid. So you'd come back at 360. There we go, full circle at $360,000. For Unit 1, make sure you end up in first place for Unit 1, first chance. There's a fly buzzing, there's a real buzz about this auction at 360. Twice now at 360. Third final time at 360.
370.
Looking for 20, sir.
380.
380, nicely done. That was quick. At 380, 400, sir. Nicely done at 400,000 back here. At 400 with my starter. Another 20, sir. Welcome you back in at 400,000 here with my starter. First chance, second call. At 400, easy peasy at this level. Third and final.
420.
420. 440. Oh, 440, nicely done. Thank you. At 440 and 60, you'd say, sir. A simple wave or a nod will do. But at 440, I have. Once called. Savvy buying, smart buying at this level, twice called. At 440, looking for the retort and the rebuttal. Third chance, quickly. 10, okay, I'll take it. 450, absolutely. 60 on top, sir, or just 460? 460, nicely done. Just checking though, at 460,000. Always trained to take the higher number. You're out, sir. Publicly giving away the strategy at 460. Never a great idea, but at 460 the bid sits here. I check there's no further bidding, no other interest. First call, second, third and final chance at 460 with my starter. Well, Cameron, Brendan, we'll just take a pause, absolutely, with our highest bidder, present him an opportunity to own the home, Unit 1 bar 262A, Centaurus Road, pausing at 460.
Folks, welcome back to the front of the room. Let's move on with our catalogue of some 20 properties this morning for your competitive bidding. Welcome to the room, your tour guides to ownership, Milana Bartlett and Andrew Swift. They've taken you down that driveway of due diligence over the past 3 weeks. Are you fine couple ready to go? All set? Swifty, you're all set? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our wonderful owners. You've had a beautiful campaign. But look, let's just take you back through the formalities of this morning. The property, well, it's formally described as number 146 Innis Road, St Albans, Christchurch City. Now that's postcode 8052. Today we offer you a stratum and freehold, and that's a share in some 524 square metres. It is in fact Unit A, deposited plan 42939. It's on Lot 1 of deposited plan 38333. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 20F, Folio 1260 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession. Of course, your bidding today is GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. No change to those chattels lists. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 22.4. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional. Possession and settlement date, one of the same. That's set down for the 26th of November 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let me take you back just one last time. It's that 70s townhouse, and to my way of thinking, it doesn't get a lot better than this. This is a wonderful, wonderful offering. Step through that gate, and I call it that gate of maturity, because the grounds, they are superb. I love the north-facing aspect. I love the big doors that come out from that beautiful living. It really just offers you so much. It's tranquil, it's peaceful, and it is where you can just sit back and enjoy yourself after a long day. Whether it be a first home, a second home, or an investment, this particular property, number 146, it ticks all the boxes, all of them. It's light, it's bright, it's beautifully presented. It's got a wonderful kitchen, 3 very good bedrooms, and a superb bathroom. I love the Juliet balcony off the master. It really just sparkles, it shines, gives you options. Sit back, relax on a Sunday morning with a cup of tea, door wide open. Just fabulous, fabulous. Off-street parking, garaging. Gee, I reckon life just gets a whole lot better when you move into 146 Innis Road. What do you say, buyers? I'm in your hands. Call for an opening bid. I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board and get my descriptions a bit better, clearly. What do you say, buyers? In your hands. Is there 450 in the room anywhere? Welcome to the bidding, $450,000. Hope to see you at the end at 450. We do have a rule that if you bid in our rooms, you have to bid at least twice. But at 450, the bid's with you. 450 is the call now. Look for 20 on from here. It's a 70 on. At 450, bid 70. Welcome to the bidding at 470. There's your competition. 90 at the back. So, sorry to insult you. Happy to take you 500 at $500,000. There's the bid. 20, 520. There you go. 40 now. Do you go to 600? Okay, 560. Do you go 580? Yes. 580, there you go. 3 in at the stage and 600's bid. $600,000, fairly been and offered now, and there's the call at 600. 620, welcome back. 3 in the line here at 620. It's your turn at 40. 40 now and yours at 60. There's that Dunedin band at 660 bid. $660,000. I look back to you for 80, sir. We've got a pattern going here. Of course, we're creating a great relationship. But it's 660's the bid. Seated at the front. I look to you. Is it 680? 680. Welcome back at 680. And do you go 7? $700,000. Fairly bid and offer now. There's the call at 7. 700,000. I come back to my 2 friends in the back there at 700. Do you go 20? 700,000. Once at 700. Twice. 20, thank you. 7-2 up. 720, take confidence. Others see value. There's the social proof. Is it 740 with you? It's a good feeling, that nodding, isn't it? Especially in that direction. At 740's bid with you. 740. Do we go 60? 760, welcome back, at 760, and 80 with you if you like. At 760's bid. 760,000. Just starting to get to know you, but at 760, happily take 10. I'm in a really good mood today. At 770, work with everybody. At 770, I play no favourites, but at 770 bids with you. Do you come back at 80? Yes, 87, 80, and
We're on the market.
beautiful. Happy to sell? Happy to sell at 780. There you go. 780 with you now at 780. Seated at the rear. I look to my starter. 785, absolutely. Wouldn't walk past it in the gutter. That 785's the call. First, I'm selling. Do you go 90? Surely. It's back to that open home trail. Shoes on, shoes off. Not a lot of fun. But at 785, it's no fun to come second either. But at 785, hold tight, you might have done it. First call at 785. I give you another chance or two chances. Second at 785. Hammers up and I'm selling. Third final call at 785. Permission to sell? At 785, you're out. Wonderful, you're out the back there, sir. 785. Hold tight, I can see the smile. Delighted to announce 146 Innis Road. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought.
We now move forward to our 12th property in your catalogue, being 57 Windermere Road in Papanui. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this beautiful home to come to market and for auction day. I know I have. Leanne Marriott, our lead agent, I know you have. You're all set to go. Had a very, very busy campaign. No surprises with a beautiful home and a property and address such as this to have seen such wonderful interest, but you take confidence knowing that others like a house that you like as well. Let us move forward and have a look at the legal aspects of this home. As outlined in your option agreement, this is 57 Windermere Road in Papanui. It is an estate and freehold. It is 1,404 very generous and precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. It's Lot 3, Deposit of Plan 12710. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title. Leanne has been easily and readily filing through to your email inboxes in recent weeks. Friday the 11th of March 2022, as Richie Benno might say, is the conjoined settlement and possession date. That's when you move in, that's when you get the keys, that's when your world just gets a whole lot better than it already is. Now, you may have made prior arrangements in writing with our lovely owners, so you'd be bidding and buying for that possession date. Now, I know we have some registered telephone bidders that may come into play today. If I see any of those bids, I'll nominate them, I'll point them out to you. I've cited the paperwork. I'm very happy to move forward on that basis, certainly all above board. The list of chattels, well, you've seen them, you've reviewed them in Schedule 2. They are impressive and extensive in their detail. Those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25, you bid and you buy on that basis. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. Just 10%. That's all we look for from you today. The remainder of which, the balance of which, you can worry about on that possession date. All set, Leanne? All happy? All ready? Beautiful. Don't apologise. Good, good. Got the Fitbit on to get a bit fit. Now, every now and again we get the privilege and the honour to bring just an extra special home to the marketplace, and I think that 57 Windermere Road is just absolutely one of those properties. It is set upon that expansive and mature grounds. They are absolutely botanical in their nature. It's the perfect place for families to gather and for you to create those future best memories that you don't even know that you're going to have. The swimming pool, that's the place where both young and old can be young together, and the pitter-patter of feet will make their way from the pool, those wet feet, across the deck and into the kitchen where they'll be enjoying chips and dip right across the summertime. This is a beautiful home. This is a beautiful place to raise a family and to have guests around. I love the expansive spaces. I love the flexibility of the living spaces, those multiple bedrooms and the office space. Perfect for that work from home situation in these lockdown times that we face, or perhaps you want to keep a close eye on the children, the offspring, born or who are yet to be born. You know that they'll have the homework done in no time. I love the garaging, the expansive and cavernous garaging, up to 4 cars you get in there, the workshop space. Gee, that's got to appeal to the weekend hobbyist or the trade me and car enthusiast if you've got a bit of an addiction to buying cars. Folks, this is a special home, 57 Windermere Road. Be strong, be courageous in your bidding today. Don't come second, make sure you come first, finish last to finish first in this auction. My instructions, very clear today. They are to place a vendor bid representing on behalf of my owners at $900,000 to kick things away. Who's got 950 for me?
1.3.
Jan Morley, quick out of the blocks at 1.3. 1.330 and then 1.4. Nicely done. Quick start at 1.4. 1.45, thank you, Julia, at 1.450. First call, that was quick and that was fast and furious. 1.470, welcome back, puts 20 on. At 1.470. 1.490 back. 1.5 flat, was it? Yep, 1.5 flat. 1.520 at 1,520,000 and 40, you'd say. You're telling me you're out. Ooh, publicly. Don't ever give away the strategy at 1,520,000. First chance at 1,520,000. Jen, how's our buyer looking at 1.530? So 10 on Tammy. Welcome into your buyer at 1,530,000. All the power and the bidding seems to be over this side at this point. 540. 50 now. And 60. And 70. 570 the bid and 80. 90. Who goes 1.6?
1.605.
605. Mixing up the strategy at 1.605. Puts 15 on at 1,605,000 for a special home. Place to raise your children and be happy together. 610. 615. At 635. At 1 million. That was on top, Tammy, wasn't it? At 1,635,000 or 1,620,000. You tell me. 35, it was. Okay, and 40 here at 1,640. Welcome in any spectators looking to get into the race. 45. At 16.45. 1,645,000 for a special home.
165.
Pardon me? 1650. Nicely done. Sorry, a little bit hard with the mask. I can't. No, it's okay. It's just hard to lip read. At 1,650,000.
No. I know. Do you want to take that bid? No,
655, and you've got some news for me.
Go ahead. We're selling.
So we're selling at 1,655,000, confirming we sell. At 1,655,000, I sell the property. First chance. At 1,655.
1.7.
1.7, nice entry, sir. Love it. At 1.7, first bid from you, and it's a strong one. Who else is waiting in the wings? Who comes out of isolation, out of hiding? First chance. Could be a text bidder. Who knows? Twice now. At 1.7. You don't regret buying real estate like this. At 1,700,000. Love your entry, sir. Time ever swish watch. Third and final time. At 1.7, do I sell here, Tammy? You tell me. What's your buyer doing? You're out. We're out. Out here, Julia. At 1,700,000. You've all had 3 opportunities in 3.5 weeks. It's going.
1,000.
At 701.
117.
Good bid. Good bid, sir. Knows what he's doing at 1,710,000. On the market. Love that swimming pool, that botanical setting. You see it up on screen at 1,710,000. That happiness. All the ones you've missed out on, you justify by buying this one here. You make it count in Windermere at 1,710,000. First call as I check the room. Penultimate chance, second call. Third call quickly. I'm going to sell it at 1,710,000. Tammy, out. Appreciate the bidding. It's going, sir. It's going to you at 57 Windermere Road. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Well bid. Nice entry, sir. Well bought. Thank you to our numerous underbidders for your interest. Well done. Update for you now, Unit 1 bar 262A, Centaurus Road in Hillsborough. We held that auction just a little while ago. We paused with our highest bidder at $460,000. We've had some discussions with both parties out in the back rooms. The conclusion is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have withdrawn and sold that property outside of the auction room. So congratulations to both parties. We are now going to move right ahead to our our twin or our brother-sister opportunity, no matter how you want to look at it, which is the other unit in Centaurus Road. I'm just going to find my place. This is auction number 8 in your catalogue as it was advertised. This is unit 2/262A Centaurus Road, once again brought to the market by Brendan Hart and Cameron Bailey. This is an estate and cross lease. It's flat 2, deposit plan 27838, and carport 2, deposit plan 27838. All outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that the team's made available to you in recent weeks. Settlement date is set down for 10 working days from the date of this agreement, unless you've agreed in writing to an alternative date. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels, and those further terms of sale, they are clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, cash and unconditional is your bidding here today for Unit 2. Well, this is the second of the 2 units that are up for sale. Obviously, we've just withdrawn and sold the other one outside of the rooms. So I just think that this represents smart and savvy buying once again, no matter your plans. Perhaps you're looking at both of them. Perhaps you're just looking at this one. Unit 2, this is renovated extensively throughout. I love the fact it's double glazed and that bedroom comes with the built-in wardrobe. So that takes care of all of the high fashion outfits that you might have. Location, well, I spoke about it before, the morning meander up Rapaki track is so easy. You've got Father Cafe just down the road, and those school zones mean that this is an educated decision right across the board. My instructions are to open the bidding at $300,000 on a vendor bid. Who's got 320 for me? For Unit 2, 262A Centaurus Road, property and lot number 8 in your catalogue. First call at 300, second chance, and third and final time at $300,000. Any interest? I advance the bidding through to 320, then second vendor bid. First chance at 320 if you're cash and unconditional. Now's the time. Second call. All the hard work's been done here. Third and final chance at 320. May not be anyone here today at the moment. Cameron, Brendan, I'm a little bit astounded by that, but what we're going to do is just run the property up on my final vendor bid up to $380,000. Happy for me to do that at 380 on a vendor bid. That's your roadmap, that's your direction. Need to be north of that level should you have interest in this home conditionally or otherwise. So 380, I just give the room one last quick chance. First, second, third. All done silent. You've spoken volumes by not speaking at all. 380 officially passing into Brendan, Cameron and the team. Will work with all and sundry post-auction to get Unit 2 under offer. Thank you, folks.
Welcome back. Let's move forward to our next offering, proudly brought to the market by Amy Hooper. Amy's been your tour guide to ownership over the past 3 weeks. Amy, lovely to see you in the auction rooms today. You all set to go? Good luck to you, and good luck to our owners. The property that's more formally described as number 41 Sefton Street, Belfast. This is in Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 964 square metres. It is on lot 17, deposited plan 47812. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 27A, Folio 434. Of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, well, it's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession, and of course we take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 23.1. you bid, you buy on that basis, cash and unconditional. No change to that chattels list. I won't go through that. Possession, settlement, that's one of the same. Set down for the 3rd of December 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Let's go and take one last look before we call for your spirited bidding. Sefton Street, well, to my way of thinking, it's one of those beautiful streets. It's so well established. It's beautifully, beautifully tree-lined, and it's got masses and masses of appeal. Now, for those of you that know me, you know I love rear sections, and number 41, it sits beautifully on its rear sight. It gathers and soaks up all that northwest sun. It sits magnificently there through those gates into the secure section. Secure for little ones, whether they be two-legged or four-legged. This really just is one of those beautiful situations. It offers peace, it offers privacy, and as I've said, it offers that such great sun, such beautiful sun. Well, this is just a fabulous home with a beautifully large living. Of course, I love the tiled areas in the bathrooms and, of course, the kitchen. Magnificent tiling. It's well appointed. Family accommodation, gee, that's wonderful as well. 4 beautiful bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Love the fact that the garage has been converted into a games room. It gives an added level of living for those with a family or those thinking of creating a family. It really is just fabulous. It's a beautiful offering and what I deem a beautiful, beautiful tree-lined street. My instructions, buyers, open the bidding at $600,000. I look for 20 on the rise from there. 600 with me on a vendor bid. I chased down a mere 20.
620.
Beautiful. Anna McKenzie on the phone with the buyer at 620. There's your competition. We're away now at 620. Is there 40 in the room anywhere at 620 bid? $620,000. It's only 10% today, but at 620, you're in front, Anna, at 620. I look for 40. Welcome in, sir, at 640. Good to see you here at 640. My new best friend, seated, centred at the rear at 640 bid. Against you now, Anna, down here at 640. Is there 60 on? Once at 640. You bidding, young man? A little bit young, but happy to work with you. 660 back with Anna McKenzie. There you go. There's the bid there at 660. Do you go to 80, sir? Asking for 80. You saying no? Will you give me 70? Well, your persistence beats my resistance. I'll take you 70 if you like at 670 bid. Do you stay in the 20s, Anna? But at 670 is the bid now. At 670. Once at 670. Twice.
690.
690. Thank you, Anna. Do you go to 7? Stay in the 10. 700,000. There's your competition. There's the social proof. 700. Fairly bid and offered now at $700,000. 4 bedrooms, multiple living. It is a wonder. 710's the bid. Cutting me down as well. Do you go 20, sir? Should be 20. Thank you. At 720. 2 in at this stage at $720,000 the bid. 720 bid. Beautiful tree-lined street, rear section. 720. It's against you now, Anna. My new best friend. Down here at 720. First. 40. 20 on. Doubles you up. At 740, do you go 50? Taking 10s. Give me 50. We'll get there anyway, I think. 740. 750 with you. All right. 745. Cutting me back. Stay in the 20s, Anna. But at 745, there's the bid. 745.
760.
There you go. 760. We'll get there eventually, sir. But at 760, come back at 70 if you will. It'll look good on your resume. So, okay, you stay in the 5s at 765. 765, it's against you now, Anna. Seated, centred, and at the rear. My new best friend. But at 765, it's here.
780.
Oh, beautiful. 780. There you go. 780. Happy to take your 5s. Do you go 785? 780 now. 85. Confirm. 785, Anna. That's just gone here at 785. Taking our time due to the masks. 790, you say, Anna? 790. Do you go 800? Fight for it, sir. But at 790, the bid's here. Do you go 95? 95. 795. 800 beckons at 795. 795, it's against you now, Anna, at 795. First call.
800.
800, there you go. 800,000 the bid. 800, fairly been and offered now. I come back to you, 805, sir. 805, thank you. 805. There's the call, Anna. Seated at the rear at 807. Oh, now you're cutting me down. 807, you go 810, sir. 810, thank you, at 810. 8 and 10's bid, Anna, $810,000. Beautiful opportunity for bedrooms. 11. It's 11 over here, sir. 811. 12. We're down to ones at 812. 812. There's the bid. 815. It's against you now, sir, at 815. May need some instructions, but at 815, there's the bid. It's against you now. Do you go 16, sir? At 815. 815, looking for some instructions at $815,000 the bid now. Once, take a one, sir. Twice. Third call. 815, no further bidding at this point at 815. Anna, can I get you to increase? I don't have instructions at 815. At 815 the bid. Sir, come back to you. Another cheeky 1,000. There you go, we sell. We play for keeps, but at 815, Anna, it's with you. I sell to your buyer at 815,000. I look for an increase or I sell. First time at 815. Sir, I'll give you 2 more chances. Second time at 815. Third final call. Done. Silent. Hold tight, Anna, because I'm delighted to announce I'm going to sell 41 Sefton Street. It goes, and it is gone and sold to your buyer. Commiserations, sir. Keep working with Amy. Welcome back. Let's move on with our program. Move to our next offering at 19 Chipstow Avenue in Pendleton. Cameron Bailey, he's been your tour guide to ownership. Cam, you've had a big day today. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course good luck to our beautiful owners. The property, though, it is more formally described as number 19 Chipstow Avenue, Pendleton, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 766 square metres. It is on Lot 10, deposited plan 16600. It's contained, it's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 739, Folio 39 of the Canterbury Land Registry. You're bidding today, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. And of course, we offer you vacant possession. No change to the large and concise chattels list. I won't go through that. Of course, we take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis. And once again, cash and unconditional is your bidding. Possession and settlement date, that's one of the same. That is set down for Tuesday, the 14th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Just going to take you back one last time, buyers, because I have to say, when it comes to our family, you need flexibility. And 19 Chipstow offers Pendleton flexibility with a floor plan that will cover all of your family requirements. I love the spaces. I love the living. It sits on the site northwest. It gets all of that beautiful sun. You've got formal and informal spaces, hard and soft surfaces. I love the easy flow, the free flow out to the yard where you can kick a ball, play a game of cricket and just enjoy life. The separation of accommodation, having that master bedroom downstairs with that beautiful big wardrobe and ensuite just sets the scene for privacy, but beautiful living, beautiful, beautiful home. The kitchen, gee, that's where you're going to make and mix those culinary delights. You're going to meet and convene there at the end of a long day, talk about all of those wins, or perhaps you mix. Whether it be a cup of tea or a gin, you'll enjoy the peacefulness and the beauty of this wonderful home. Big pantry for those teenagers as they grow into this home, because it really is a fabulous home. Upstairs, a further 3 bedrooms and, of course, 2 bathrooms. A fabulous, fabulous offering. It is zoned for education. So if education is a highlight of your future, then this, you should look no further. 19 Chipstow, beautiful, beautiful offering. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $1,700,000. I'll look for 50 on the rise at 1 and 7 bid now. 1,700,000. Jane, I might ask you to pop up and just do some marking. At 1.7 on a vendor bid. I look for 750. Welcome to the bidding, sir, at $1,750,000. Hope to see you at the end. Beautiful place to bring up the wee one at 1,750. 1 3/4 bid now at 1,750,000. And who bids me 8 at 1,750? I look for 8 on the rise at $1,750,000. First call at 1,750. Second call at 1,750. Third final call at 1,750,000. 1.8 back with me on a vendor bid. You should be not surprised at these levels at 1.8. So I encourage you. 1.850? 1.850. Welcome back at 1.850. $1,850,000. And who bids me 9 on? A lot of people in the room. 1,850,000. I look for 1.9 on the rise at 1,850,000. Beautiful offering. It's only 10% required today. Fabulous living, fabulous location. Beautiful, quiet cul-de-sac at 1,850,000.
2 million here, Chris, and we'll pause.
2 million, sir, with you. Increasing your bid to 2 million. Thank you. $2 million, barely bid and offered now. We pause for the want of another bid. Anything can happen. But I pause now at $2 million. Once, twice, third, or Cam, as per your instructions. Pause with you, sir, at $2 million. We'll find some space out of the room and present you with an opportunity at $2 million. Welcome back to the room. Let's move forward with our program. Move to Anglin Way in Northwood. Leanne Marriott, she's been your lead marketing consultant over the past 3 to 4 weeks. Leanne, you've had a big day. You've had some success already in the auction rooms this morning, some wonderful success. Beautiful campaign here, beautiful property in Anglin Way. Are you all set to go? Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful, wonderful owners. The property itself, though, it's more formally described as number 29 Anglin Way, Northwood in Christchurch City. Now, this is a freehold parcel of land, some 665 square metres. It is on lot 146, deposited plan 83352. It's contained, it's described in certificate of title, volume 48A, folio 1097 of the Canterbury Land Registry. Your bidding today, well, that's GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We offer you vacant possession, and of course we take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis, and as we've said, buyers, cash and unconditional is your bidding. No change to the chattels list, but I do note that the pots and ornaments and the concrete table and chairs, well, they're excluded from today's auction. Beautiful situation. Possession settlement set down for one of the same. That is set down for the 10th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. 10th of December, 15 days out from when the big red fella comes down the chimney bearing loads and loads of gifts. This could be the best gift you could give anybody. This has got fabulous, fabulous curbside appeal. Beautiful curbside appeal. Number 29, it offers you a sense of quality. It offers you a sense of class. Discerning buyers, you need to stamp your mark on this particular property. Loads and loads of off-street parking, 3-car garaging, simply complement this magnificent and beautiful presented 3-bedroom home. It really is fabulous. I love the master with the ensuite, the walk-in robe, sitting separate, creating great separation. Love the tiled kitchen, the living, all seamless in and out and flow. It just flows beautifully to outdoor areas, offering an additional living area in my humble view. It really is fabulous. There's free flow access, as I've said, to the indoors, the outdoors. It provides you with loads and loads of lifestyle privacy. It's built beautifully for the sun, and of course it is a beautiful, beautiful destination. It's a stunning location. I think this location in Northwood is fabulous. Buyers, my instructions, open the bidding at $740,000. I'll look for 20 on from here. 740 on a vendor bid. Don't all go at once. 60. Welcome to you, sir, at 760. Good to see you here. Hope to see you at the end at 760. 760,000. Is there 80 anywhere at 760? At 760,000. All right. First.
Bid here.
80. Welcome to you, madam. Hope to see you at the end at 780. 2 in at this stage at 780. Do you go 800, sir? $800,000 in confidently. 820 back if you like. 800 the bid here, 20 now, that's the way to do it at 820, and I look for 40. 840's bid and 60 with you if you like at 840, fairly bid and offered now at $840,000. Once at 840, seated, centered at 840. Twice, 60, 860, 50, okay, 850, stay in the 20, sir, at 850's the bid, do you go 70? 870, there you go, look for that 10 at 880. 880, there you go, do we go to 900 with you, sir? At $880,000 the bid. 900, beautiful, great decision. You never regret that. At 900, I'll look back to you for 910.
95.
Okay, 905. I'm in a really good mood today. I'll work with anybody at 905. Do you stay in the 20, sir, and go 925? 920. Okay, that's good. 920. There's the bid. At 920. Do you go 925? 9 1/4. 925, there's the bid. What do you say from here, sir? 925, fairly bid and offered. It's against you now. Do you go to 950? 935, okay, happy to work with you at 935 and 40 beckons with you. At 935's the bid. Do you say 940? 940, there you go, and I come back to you for 9.
Yes, we're on the market.
You're yelling at me again, Anna. There you go, you've heard it first.
What's
But
the name of the rent?
940,000. I look to you, sir. 950, there you go, and I'm selling. 950, fairly bid and offered now at 950. I look for a rise from here, but I sell to my new best friend in the rear. 955, we play for keeps, sir, at 955. There's the social proof at 9 and double five's the call. 955. Do you go 65? 60, 960, happy to work with you. 960. Happy, yep, wouldn't walk past it in the gutter at 962. There you go. 962. You go to 970. It's at 962 and I've got instructions to sell. But at 962, hammers up, 3 chances. Once. 970, there you go. At 970. Got to fight for good property, and this is good property. At 970 is the bid. 71, beautiful. 971. Sir, it's against you now, and I sell here at 971. 975, there you go. Do you go to 6?
Yeah.
976, there you go. $976,000. There's the bid. Do we go straight to $1 million, perhaps? But at 976, I'm selling here. Just a chance, just a try. At 976. Once. At 976. 980, beautiful. Great play for the keys, but at 980, you're in this gentleman's driveway. 981, okay, no, he's in yours at 981. 981,000 bid here. Do you go 985, sir? 985, there you go, 985 with a nod. 986. 990. Got to fight for good property, and this is a beautiful property. 986. 88, there you go. 988. 99. 989. And it is on sale. But at 989, I was going to say it's not on sale, but it is. It is on sale at 989. 990, sir. 990, there you go. At $990,000. 991. 2. 5 on top, or 995? 995, there you go. At 995. $1 million beckons, 996. 998. And a half. 98 and 5. Do you go to $1 million, sir? Easy to work the deposit out. Be 100,000 by my reckoning.
Geez, you're sharp, Chris.
I know. Too sharp to sleep on a waterbed. But at 998 and a half, it's there. Once, I'm going to sell it. There you go. 999 and a half.
1,500,000.
Oh, beautiful. $1,500,000, not 5,000, but 500. $1,500,000. Do you play 500 and go $1,000,001? Are you sure, sir? You've been with me all the way. You started the race. I'd love to see you finish it. But $1 million and 500. I'm going to sell it. Permission to sell? You sure? I'll give you 3 chances to change your mind. Looks like there's a smile under that face. Just starting to get to know you. But $1,500,000 once, twice. Are you sure? 3rd final call. Definitely out. Hold tight, madam. I'm going to sell you number 29 Anglem Way for $1,500,000. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well bought, well bought. Thank you, sir. My commiserations. Take care.
move forward in our program now to our 16th opportunity of the day, or property number 16 in our catalogue, being number 25, Solomon Avenue, in the heart of Redwood. Good quality real estate that we sell you here today. Mr. Caleb Griffian, well, he's been the gentleman that's been looking after our lovely owners, but also helping you complete your due diligence as you spend your time researching and thinking about this wonderful opportunity in Solomon Ave. This is an estate in freehold. It is 777 square metres of freehold land. So we're ready to take off here together. 777 square metres of that freehold parcel of land. That's lot 109, deposit of plan 48481. That's all outlined and it's all detailed in that certificate of title that Caleb and the team have been furnishing your email inboxes in recent weeks. Settlement date I have set down for me is the 25th of November 2021. Perhaps an alternative date has been suggested in writing. That would have been agreed upon by both parties prior to the commencement of today's auction. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels, so you bid and you buy on that basis. You've read that and you've understood those further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement. They are clauses 22 through to 24.4. I remind you that our bidding today, very simply, cash and unconditional. 1/10 or 10% of the purchase price is all that we require from you should that hammer fall in your direction. Well, 25 Solomon Ave, I think if space is a must-have and a non-negotiable, then number 25 Solomon is surely the property for you. Love the fact that you've got 5 bedrooms on offer. Potentially you set it up with a 4-bedroom home and you have that study in that 5th room. If that's more to your liking, perhaps you've got the home business. Perhaps you've got young ones who you're wanting to keep an eye on and make sure that the homework is done as soon as they are home from school. No matter the situation, once the homework's done, you'll be able to enjoy that beautiful decking space and that very private and mature situation in that garden setting. That's going to be a beautiful place to unwind or entertain through these warmer summer months. Well, in terms of the kitchen, when I flow back inside, that just speaks quality to me, and you will create masterpieces worthy of Master Chef. The garaging is expensive. The workshop area is a nice touch. That's going to be a real highlight come the weekend time for any hobbyists or any tinkerers amongst us here in the auction room. Love these homes that are situated at the end of quiet cul-de-sacs. That means your peace and your privacy is all but assured. 25 Solomon Ave in Redwood, folks. I'm now in your hands. I'm interested to know your opinion on value, where you see it in the marketplace. Who'd like to put forward an opening bid or opening offer? 700. Nicely done, Sarah. Strong play at $700,000. There's our line in the sand. There's our starting point. Who's got 20 on from there? Looking for 720 only at this point in time.
720.
Okay, jumping the bidding and moving north on top of yourself at 720. Clearly well schooled. Showing strength in the auction room. That's what you need to do. At $720,000. First chance at 720. Twice called. Bid here, sir, at 740. Welcome into you. Nice. And 50 straight back at 750. Cuts me back. Stay strong in the 20, sir. You bid me 770. Confidently he does. And 780. And I make it 800 with you in the 20s because that's the currency you like to play in.
790.
Okay, knocks me back at 790 and 800 confidently. Once called at $800,000 for Redwood. Cul-de-sac living. 18. Welcome. And 20. 830, sir. It's your turn next. Everyone's watching at 830. Nicely done. First call at 830. 5 bedrooms. Or you 835. Knocking me back again at 835. At 83 and 5, but it's a good bid at 835. And do you say 40? At 840 it is. Get me straight through to 850, Sarah. You're out. Jeez. That's very transparent, even with the mask on. At $840,000, I might need some instructions at this point in time.
Instructions are to sell.
There we go. So at 840, sir, I sell you the home. Does that change your buyer's thinking, Sarah? You tell me at 840, otherwise I sell here. Once called at
842.
Welcome back. 842. As we step down the numbers. 842. Half and half again.
845.
845. Welcome back at 845. No never means no necessarily. At 845, but I sell here. First call. It's only money. Twice now at 845. We sell you happiness. Third and final chance out for sure this time. Questioning its significance, but at 845, I'm selling you the house Well done, sir. Well fought. 25 Solomon Ave. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. You bought a wonderful home. Well done. And to our underbidders, thank you so much for your spirited bidding. Thank you, Sarah. very much for your patience as we now move forward into our 12:30 time slot, our last four auctions of our program, auction 17 through to 20. We're actually going to jump forward to our 18th opportunity of the day, which is number 66 Glenmark Drive in Waipara. We will, of course, be coming back to number 26 Peru Street just ever so very, very soon, I should say. We're just waiting on Mr. Cameron Bailey. He's just caught up in some negotiations on another property. So don't worry, don't fret. We will return to 26 Peru Street very shortly. In the interest of expediency, let us move forward with 66 Glenmark Drive in Waipara. This property has been very, very proudly brought to the market, I should say, by Mr. Anthony Dean. Anthony, I know you've had just a beautiful campaign here. What a gorgeous drive out there, and then being able to show people through this stunning home must be a real privilege. You're all set to go? All set to go?
Yeah, he's all set.
Perfect. He is all set to go. Let's rock and roll, as they say. 66 Glenmark Drive. This is an estate and freehold. It is 773 square metres, more or less, of that freehold parcel of land. Lot 4 deposited plan 36671, all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Anthony's been circulating throughout the marketplace. I note that there are some registered telephone bidders that may come into play today. Should any of my licensed colleagues be placing bids on behalf of interested parties, I'll point them out, I will acknowledge them. I've cited the paperwork. I'm extremely comfortable to move forward on that basis here today. Now, the list of chattels, they're outlined in Schedule 2, and you bid and you buy on those further terms of sale, being clauses 22 through to 24. I remind any latecomers today, if you haven't been to auction before, cash and unconditional is your bidding, and a mere 10% or 1/10 of the purchase price is all that we require from you, should this hammer fall in your favour in just a few minutes' time. Well, where do I start with just a unique and special property such as this? This is just an absolutely beautiful home from a bygone era. I think it's just got more charm and more character than you could ever wish for. Geez, they don't build them and they don't make them like this anymore, do they? That white picket fence, that front veranda, well, that's just going to pull on those heartstrings every time that you come home to number 66. And that feeling, that character and charm, that will continue as you head inside. I love that high stud. Being 6'6" myself, this high stud appreciates another high stud. The log burner, beautiful, and those other period features that you get throughout the home, well, you just can't replicate them in 2021. 3 bedrooms, they're all light and they're all bright, and they'll be in high demand, I would suggest, from friends and family who will invariably want to come and stay and visit on the weekends. And the reason they want to do that? Very simple, isn't it, Anthony? It's the good wine. It's the good wine, it's the fine life that you experience in this location. If you want to experience some of those North Canterbury numbers that we've got on offer just up the road, well, you're just within stumbling distance in Glenmark Drive. It's picturesque, it's beautiful, and it's a rare opportunity. My instructions, folks, are very clear this afternoon, and they are to place a vendor bid on behalf of my owner at $200,000 to start things underway. Who's got 220 for me, Richard? What's your opinion? 220, nicely done, welcome in. And 240 with Simon. At 240 with Simon Watson. Richard, what's the rebuttal? And 60, I make it at 260, and 280 with you, Simon, nicely done. Who's got 300? Who goes next? So I got you first only because you're a wee bit closer. At 300 and 320, I take it, Richard. 320, 340, I work the room. 360 with you, John McFadden, working with the buyer. So 4 in it at this stage. At 360, we've gone full circle. 380 the bid.
390.
And 90 here. Cuts me in half. I'm only 3-3 now.
405.
405. Mixing it up, John. I like it. At 405, who goes next? You tell me.
420.
420 puts 15 on. Let's stick in the 15s. Who's got 435 for me? First call at 420. Second now, quickly. Third. All the 430 jumping the bidding, nicely done, Richard, at 430. Let's just stick in the 10s if that's comfortable. At 430 at the back of the room. Simon, keep working with your buyer, and down here, Anthony, with yours. John, haven't forgotten about you either. Character, charm. It's like Chris Kennedy, this one, at $430,000. Not sure about the high stud though. How tall are you, Chris?
Just a start.
Just a start. Just a start.
435.
435. Welcome back, sir. At $435,000. For the good life in the countryside, 440. Welcome back, Richard, at 440. You'll be sipping beautiful award-winning wines here, I would suggest. At 440 at the back, keep working, Anthony. Get me 445. We'll nudge there closer together. First chance at 440, twice called. Does 2.5 help, Anthony? You'd have a go for 2.5?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do 2.5. There we go. At 447 and some change on the side. At 447, 500. 442, I stand corrected. At 442, I got excited. 500. And so, Richard, 2.5 from your buyer. I make that 445. I've already got it here with Richard at 445. Simon, need a little bit more from you. A little bit more cheese in the sandwich, perhaps. First chance. At 445 at the back with Richard. Might need some instructions at 446. And Janie, you bidding, or have you got some news for me? We're on the market and we're selling at 446 to Simon Watson's buyer on the telephone. She's going. 1,000 at 47. 447.
448.
448. 448 selling. Once called.
450.
450 accelerating, and we double up to 450. Puts 2 on. Let's stick in the 2. Simon, come back at 52. 1 for each happy week in this home you'll get every year.
500.
450, 500. Okay, just the 500. That's good. Still going in the right direction. At 450 and 500. 500 on top at 4, 5 and 1. 451 for 66 Glenmark. Your perfect weekend escape.
Another 500.
451, 5. Selling. First chance.
Another 500.
4, 5 and 2 at $452,000. At the back, John McFadden. Keep working at 452. First call. Sir, seated. Welcome you back in if you like. Second call as I turn the fingers around the appropriate way. Third and final at 452.
500.
452, 500. Absolutely, Richard. At 452, 500. Geez, how do we value homes down to $500? But anyway, that's why you go to auction. Change your mind as many times as you like. At 452.5. Hate to run a deadline in this market at 4.5 and 3. So transparent even with the masks on. At 453. Selling. Have been for the last few minutes. First call.
Another 500.
4.535. Who's going to mix the strategy up first and get me through to 460? These 500s aren't separating you from the crowd. But at 453, 500. It's where we lie. It's where we sell.
We'll put another 500.
Absolutely we will. At 454, Richard. At 454. Well prepped with your buyer at 4.5 and 4. Tahi. At 454. Rua. And Puru. 454, do I sell, Simon? Simon says yes. At 454, delighted to announce 66 Glenmark Drive in Waipara. It's going at 454. It's going, and it is sold here. Well done. Well done, Richard. To our owners, thank you for your instructions and the opportunity to represent you. Well done to all involved.
Forward on our catalogue to our 19th auction of the day. Cameron Bailey is out of the room negotiating on a couple of properties, and we just, in the interest of expediency, we're going to move forward. So we have Chipstow Ave out of the rooms being negotiated. Cameron's also your lead consultant on Peru Street, so we're going to leave him in those negotiations. We're just going to park that ever so slightly and move forward on the program. I welcome Leanne Marriott. You've had a whopping big day in the auction rooms, Leanne. You've had some real success. Lovely to see you here today. And of course, today's auction of 35A Hamilton Road, Hamilton Ave, I should say, has received a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners. Leanne, you're all set to go?
We are indeed.
Wonderful. Buyers, I put you on notice that our owners have received this pre-auction offer. It is acceptable to our owners. Now, what that means is that once I go through the formalities of this morning, I'm going to announce that offer. At that point, we are on the market, we are selling. We have met and we have reached our reserve price, and we will be sold. If we see a bid from that point, we will call an auction. If we don't, we will knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. So we will be on the market and selling at that very point. Now, as your auctioneer, I won't be placing vendor bids. We won't be withdrawing from the market and selling outside the room. We will be working very, very closely with each and every one of you in the auction rooms here this morning. I take you forward, though. The postie knows this is 35A Hamilton Avenue, Island, Christchurch City. This is a beautiful freehold parcel of land, and it really is a delight. It's set on 1,007 square metres. It is on Lot 2, Deposited Plan 20284. It is contained, it is described in Certificate of Title, Volume 1B, Folio 22B of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession today, and of course your bidding, well, that's GST inclusive. So what you bid is what you pay. We take that you have read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 24. You bid, you buy on that basis, and cash and unconditional is your bidding, buyers. I'm not going to go through the chattels list. It hasn't changed from the original draft. Possession settlement date right on the eve of Christmas, set down for the 17th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. And what a beautiful Christmas present this will be, but more importantly, what a beautiful Christmas day you will have here at number 35A. Now, I have to say it's an absolute pleasure and a privilege to represent our current owners, our owners of some 27 years. 27 years of tenure says to me a number of things. Great bones, beautiful location, but more importantly, a wonderful, wonderful community. A community that looks out and looks after you. A community that you don't want to lead. But our beautiful owners, they open that community up to you today. They open it up to you to be part of this. And gee, it will be a beautiful pleasure. From the time you walk down that drive and walk into the property, the wisteria, the flowers, it is a botanical setting. It will be, and it is already, a cornucopia of colour. It just shines, it just glistens. It is a fabulous, fabulous offering. It's a quality build, as I've said. The home, it's got magnificent bones set back from the street. I love the different spaces, the formal, the informal, the conservatory, the beautiful kitchen, the bedrooms. It just is one of those floor plans that makes life incredibly easy. And 27 years is testament to the quality. Beautiful location. It all sits north-northwest. It gathers all of that sun. The ambient heat of any day will just blow you away. 3 livings. It really, buyers, it doesn't get much better than this. The quantum, though, our owners have received a pre-auction offer at $1,300,000, and we're on the market, we sell at $1,300,000. Is there $1,320,000? But at $1,300,000 I sell if there's no bidding. $320,000. Welcome to you, madam. $1,320,000. There you go. We've got an auction. We're on our way at $320,000 bid now at $1,320,000. Who bids me $40,000? But at $1,320,000, I'm going to sell it. One bid will buy in this case at $1,320,000. $30,000. You go to $50,000. $1,350,000. Happy to take your 10s, Catherine, but at $1,350,000, there's the bid. At $350,000 called now, $1,350,000. And remember, buyers, we're on the market, we sell at $1,350,000. 60. Do you go 80? 70, okay. 1,370,000. 370. 80. Do you come back at 90? You should. It's a beautiful offering at 1,380,000. Fabulous location. If education's the big desire, then this offers all of that with zoning at 1,380,000. I'm going to sell it. I'll take a 5 if that keeps you alive. 385. Welcome to you. 3 in at this stage at 1,385,000. Stay in the 10s, Catherine, but we're at 1,385,000. 95 or straight to 4?
95.
1,395. Do you go to 1,4? 1,395. Going to sell it. 1,400. Thank you. 1,400,000. Confirm. Yes. 1,400,000. Thank you. 410. 1,410,000. $1,410,000. Over here, it's against you now. Catherine Aikens, buyer at 1,410,000. I'm selling 20. 1,415,000. 415 bid. 20. 1,420. 1420 is the call at 1,420,000. 25. 30. Even better. 1,430,000. 35. Happy to take our time. Big decision. 40. 1,440,000. 1440's bid. 50. 1450. 14 and a half. 1,450,000. Here, my left, your right. 1,450. 60. 5. 55's bid. 60. Got to fight for good property and good locations, and this is a cracker. 1,465. 65's bid. It's against you, Catherine. 480. 1,480. Beautiful. Great play for the keys at 1,480,000. What do we say? 1,5? Okay. 1,485. 1,485. 1,485,000. Go to 1,5, Catherine. Could be the best play for the keys ever at 1,485,000. 1.5? Beautiful. Thank you. Gee, you've been to bidding school. 1,500,000. There's the barometer in the market at 1.5. $1,500,000. I'm going to sell it, guys. 510. Beautiful. 1,510,000. 15's bid. Do you go 25? Yep. 5 more. 1,520,000 or 525? 520. Okay. 520. It's like playing tennis. Backward and forward. 25. 5 and a quarter. 30. 530. Confirm. 530. 1,530. I look back to your buyer, Catherine, but at 1,530. 1,550. 1,550. Confirm. 1,550,000. That's the way to do it. Beautiful play. 5 more. 1,555,000. You call that Subaru bid at 1,555,000. The 555. 1,570. Beautiful. 1,570,000. Social proof. Beautiful offering. What? 75. Go to 1.6, Catherine. 1,575,000. Once. 180. 1,580. 85. 1,585. 1.6 beckons. 90. But what do I know? 1,590,000. 1.6. 95. 1,595. Leaves that door of 1.6 open for you, Catherine, and your beautiful buyer at 1,595. Once. 1.6. Thank you. 1,600,000. Got to fight for good property and good locations. I've said that, and this is just a stunner. 1,600,000. Going to sell it. 1,601. 1601. 1,601. Do you go 1,610? 1,601. 5,000 on top, so 1,606,000. Yes, 1,606,000. 606 is the bid. Here on the window. 610. There you go. 1,610,000. 610. Phone a friend. It's 610. It's 610,000. I look for an increase or I sell at 1,610,000. Once.
162.
Where did that come from? Maria, welcome to you at 1,620. There's a late charge at 1,620,000, but a beautiful play for the keys at 1620 is the bid. 1,620,000 right in front of you. It's against you now. Do you go 25? Just getting to know each other. 1,620 bid. First, I'm going to sell it. Second, finding a friend. Need to take our time, but at 620 with you, Maria. At 620. I look to the window. Are you out? Bidding on top. It's against you now. It's in front of you at 620. First call at 620. Quickly now, second call. 5 more, 625. 630, straight back at 630. At $1,630,000. Catherine, I need some instructions from your buyer. Team, I need some instructions, but at 1,630, we're selling. Selling. Once. Another 5. Twice. We play for keeps. Third final call at 1,630,000. Another 5. 40. 640. Working for our owners all the way through, but at 640 with you, Maria Patterson, at 1,640,000. If you come back at 650, be a beautiful play for the keys. 27 years. Gorgeous home. Beautiful site. Going to sell it, but at 1,640,000. Catherine, need to know you're out. At 1,640,000, I'll give you 3 opportunities to change your mind. But at 1,640,000, need to know on the back window because I'm going to sell it. First call at 1,640,000. Second at 1,640,000. I'd go 650 if I were you. You're out, you're done. Thank you for your bidding, do appreciate it. Third final call at 1,640,000. You're out at 640, going to sell it. Delighted to announce 35A Hamilton Ave. It goes, it is gone and sold. Well fought, well bought. To mind the bidders, my commiserations to our beautiful owners. Thank you for your 27 years. Welcome back. I take you back, quite a way back in our catalogue, back to number 19 Chipstow Avenue in Pendleton. Now we left the room some time ago. Cameron Bailey, your lead marketing consultant, left the room some time ago. with the bid at $2 million. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had some big discussions outside of the room, and I'm delighted to announce that our owners have exercised their right under 2.6 of the contract, and they have withdrawn 19 Chipstow Avenue and sold it outside the room. So well fought, well bought. Congratulations, Cam. A great day to you, and of course a wonderful result for our owners. I'm going to take a pause, hand over to Mr. Mark Morrison. He's going to lead us out with Berry, and then we'll finish off with Main North Road.
So I know there's been a lot of expectation and excitement around number 26 Berry Street. Let us now move forward with that opportunity to buy 26 Berry Street. Once again brought to the market by Mr. Cameron Bailey, as Chris alluded to before, a busy and successful day for Mr. Cameron Bailey. Good luck to you, Cam, good luck to the team, and good luck to our owners here of number 26 Berry Street. This is an estate and freehold, 506 very precise square metres of that freehold parcel of land. Part Rural Section 206 on that certificate of title that Cameron and the team would have made readily available to each and every one of you. Now, the settlement date is set down for the 30th of November 2021 or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing prior to today's auctions. List of chattels outlined in Schedule 2, they are lengthy, they are impressive, and they are accurate in their detail. Won't go through those one by one. We would be here until 2022. Speaking of 22, there are further terms of sale towards the rear of the agreement. They are clauses 22 through to 24.4. I remind you that you bid and you buy on that basis. Just 10% is all that we require from you at the fall of the hammer, should that hammer fall in your direction. Well, 26 Berry Street, I think this is just a massive, big welcome to your happily ever after. This is an architecturally designed home, and it's spec'd to an absolute within an inch of its life. From the moment you enter in through that front door, geez, you just get a sense of that style and the sophistication that awaits you and that is on offer. That kitchen space, absolutely love it. That's going to be the place for those entertainers to do just that. They will entertain weekends and evenings. They will never be the same as they are here at number 26 Berry Street. And I don't think you'll be short of friends once you take up ownership here in Berry Street. People are going to want to be your friend. Homes with master bedrooms and options of both upstairs and downstairs. Anyone that's been along to one of my auctions, you know that I love that situation and that flexibility because it allows you to increase your longevity. It future-proofs your residence and your tenure in a home when you've got that option of a downstairs master, because when that back gets a little bit stiff and those stairs get a wee bit challenging, you can just commute to that downstairs bedroom. There's two other bedrooms upstairs. They're well serviced by that third of three bathrooms, so no shortage of shower and bathroom space for those morning routines. As I bring you back downstairs, well, that outdoor entertaining space, it's just sensational. Love that louvered roof above. Love that, and that's your insurance policy should the weather turn a little bit inclement. Folks, this is a wonderful home, 26 Berry Street. My instructions are very, very clear this afternoon, and that is to open the bidding on behalf of my owner at $1,700,000. So 1.7, that's my line in the sand. Who's got 1.8 for me? 1.8, sir, welcome in, good luck working with Mr. Mike Franklin at $1,008,000 the bid. Good luck. Looking for 1.9 next, that's the next rung up the ladder. For Berry Street, as Chris said earlier, this is a very good property. First call at 1.8. Second chance with my starter for a special home. Masters up and down, that's a master stroke. This is a masterpiece.
2 million here, we'll pause, please.
Okay, jumping the bidding at 2 million, first, second, third, and pausing here with our highest bidder at $2 million. Thank you, Cameron.
While Cam's out of the room working through negotiations on Berry Street in the interests of expediency, let's move forward to our last of the day, being 381B Main North Road in Redwood. Catherine Aiken, working alongside Cameron and working in Cam's team, represents Cam, and of course Brendan Hart. They represent Cam through the sale of this wonderful property. Guys, are you all set to go? Team Bailey's had a big day, a very successful day. Good luck to you in this particular situation. Now, I do remind you, buyers, that 381B Main North Road has received a pre-auction offer which is acceptable to our owners. And like we said before, once again, we will run through the more technical and legal forms of the contract. We'll announce what that pre-auction offer is very shortly. We'll give you time to take that on board. Should we see bidding, we will in fact hold an auction. If we don't, we knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer at that given point. Now, as your auctioneer, I won't be placing any vendor bids because we have reached our reserve. We're on the market, we're selling. I won't be withdrawing and selling the property outside of the room. We will do it completely in the auction rooms here. They are the more pertinent points that we need to make note of with this offering here, folks. Now, the postie knows it is number 381B Main North Road, Redwood in Christchurch City. Now, this is a cross-lease and freehold. It is flat 2, deposited plan 29250, and it's garage 2 on deposited plan 29250. It's all contained and described in Certificate of Title, Volume 11B, Folio 118. The Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you vacant possession, and once again, buyers, your bidding, it is GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We note that there's no change to the chattels from the draft. They remain as unchanged. We won't go through those. We also note that clauses 22 to 25, you bid, you buy on that basis, and once again, buyers, cash and unconditional possession and settlement some 10 working days from the date of this agreement, or by mutual agreement. Just run you back through before I announce the level of... Oh, you're back, Cam. Nice to see you. We thought you were out the back negotiating, but good to see you here. All right, he will be soon. That's a message to get on with it. I'm going to take you back this to my way of thinking. This is a cracking good unit. It's at the rear of 2. Of course, you drive down the driveway, garage directly in front of you. You've got that parcel of land to your left, open plan kitchen, dining, living, a couple of bedrooms. It really is just a fabulous, fabulous offering. Whether it be your first home, your first of investment, or many of investments, the investment here makes complete sense in my view. It is a fabulous offering, a fabulous property. Buyers, we've had a pre-auction offer that is acceptable to our owners at $431,000. We're on the market and we sell at $431,000. I look for a bid from here. Is there $435,000? Oh, bless you. Bless you. $431,000's the bid. 440. Just heard it, didn't say. Ah, Karina, how are you? 440. 440's the bid. 441. Beautiful. One's the play of the day at 441. 50. But 441 here. I'm selling at 441. First call at 441. Second at 441. Oh, bless you again. Must be a lot of pollen in the air. Need to know. Third call at 441. Simon? 441, I need to know.
442.
2.5. 3. 443. 443 is the bid. 443,000 altogether. Good luck to you all at 443. Could be a little tight. Could be a little tight in the bedrooms, but that's okay. I'll leave you to work that out. But at 443, 45's the bid. 6. 446. Hard to value property today, but at 446. I don't know how they're going to make it work, but they're buying it together at 446. Beautiful opportunity. Good luck to you all. 40 what? Sit on top.
No.
Oh, so okay. 447.5.
451.
451. Can't pick the pattern, but love the numbers at 451. There you go. 51's bid. 451. First at 451. Don't be shaken by that. But at 451 I sell. Second at 451. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 453 is the bid. 453. Ones aren't working. Change of plans perhaps, but I sell down here at 453. 453. Cracking good option at 453. Once. Hammers up. Twice. And that's a friendly 2. Third call. Need to know at 453. What are you saying, Simon? It's hard to tell with the masks. We have to be careful. But at 453, need to know, Simon, I'm going to sell it. Quickly at 453. Once, twice. Third, are you out? At 453. Delighted to announce, are you out? Permission to sell? Thank you. At 453. Delighted to announce you've done all you need. 381B Main North Road. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well thought, well bought. Congratulations. Simon Creaner, thank you for your help.
Some time ago with the bid at $2 million. We've had some discussions outside of the room. The conclusion of those discussions is that our owners have exercised their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they have made the decision to withdraw the property at number 26 Peru Street from the market and sell it outside of the auction room. So fantastic result. Thank you to our owners for your instructions. Well done to our new owner. Folks, that wraps up proceedings here in the Harcourts Gold auction rooms. Remember, no matter how much you push the envelope in life, it will always be stationary. Thank you very much.